For the same reason.
We're not here to just be a little bit better. We're here to win the national championship.
This for the ones look up to me. I ain't running in these streets. I just been rapping on these beats. Put all your time in your dream. If you got
What's good, YouTube? By the title of the video, you see what we're about to talk about. This is my top 5 games for the week. Week 1, week 0. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't look at any games. I looked at Caleb Williams highlights. That was a really good throw right there. But week 0 is out the way. Shout out to my guys at Kentucky Wesleyan. They're going down there to West Florida to play a pretty good D2 football game. I hope so. Anyways, yeah, check that out. That's on Friday. My number 5 game on my list that I'm excited to watch is Nebraska versus Minnesota. I know you're thinking, Nebraska versus Minnesota, why do you want to see that? I want to see it because it should be a good old-fashioned ball game. I'm talking about run play, defense. I'll be shocked if that game lasts over 2 hours, how much they should be running the ball. Also, we got to see what P.J. Fleck does with Sean Taylor. The Western Michigan transfer is in Big Ten country now. Should have a good year. He should have a pretty good year. We also get to see Matt Rule's return to college football of the Nebraska Cornhuskers. We're gonna see a new team, I think, from Nebraska. It really depends. I think it depends on whose O-line holds up the best. But I see this game being a low-scoring game. I say 21-17. Minnesota. Number 4 on my list is Colorado at TCU. Deion, Coach Prime, whatever you want to call him, he has his team. He has his team. Fall workouts is over. Summer is over. Recruiting's over for right now. They brought in 50 new players, led by Shedeur Sanders, going against a very different TCU team after losing Max Duggan, Kendre Miller, and Quentin Johnston. 3 really good players on the offensive side of the ball. Hey, I'm not going to say Colorado's going to win. I don't think they're going to get blown out like a lot of people are saying. Like, the last time I think it was like a 26-point underdog. I don't think they're going to get beat that bad, let alone beat. I'm taking TCU. Forget about it. I'm taking Colorado 35-28. Coming in at number 3, we have the SEC versus the Pac-12, or at least the Pac-12's last year being the Pac-12 as we know it. Florida versus the Utah Utes. I'd be a lot more excited if Cam Rising was playing in this ball game, but I think he's out. He's at least out at the moment when I'm recording this with that ACL injury. He occurred earlier this year in January. Still really excited about it. We get to see Graham Mertz, the Wisconsin transfer from Florida, to Florida from Wisconsin. I said that already. I don't know. But, yeah, it should be a pretty good game. Last year was a pretty good game, 29-26 for the Gators. But this is one of Utah's more talented teams defensively wise anyway. I'm still going to rock with Florida in this game. Cam Rising being out for me is really hindering that selection because Cam's a playmaker and he's a game changer all by himself. But I am taking Florida, let's see, 24-17. A close one. Another classic. My number 2 game on my list is the Battle of the Carolinas played at the Bank of America Stadium. North Carolina versus South Carolina. Really because of the quarterbacks, I'm going to be honest. Both of these quarterbacks, I enjoy watching Drake May and Spencer Rattler play, especially Spencer Rattler towards the end of the year. He was catching fire. His performance versus Tennessee was probably one of the best from a quarterback I've seen in a while. I mean, just look at some of these highlights from him. But who has the better team? I don't really know. Josh Downs is now in the NFL for North Carolina. And then Devontae Walker is ineligible due to the transfer rule. So, Good game from both QBs is what I'm expecting. The shootout is really what I'm expecting. But the way Shane Beamer had his South Carolina Gamecocks playing at the end of the year, I feel like they're going to ride that high coming into this. And I'm saying South Carolina shootout 42-35. Number 1 game of the week. Everybody knows it. If you don't know, I haven't said their names yet. It's the biggest game of the week, in my opinion. And it's on Sunday. We have the LSU Tigers versus the Florida State Seminoles. Jaden Daniels versus my guy Jordan Travis. Writes itself. Primetime Sunday. There's not really much to say. Well, later in the season as it goes, I have stats to actually read from going into these games. But yeah, that's my list. I got Minnesota. I'm spinning the wheel on Colorado. South Carolina. I'm trying not to look at who was for. I mean, who was the second? Oh, I had it mixed up. Florida. And you know what? I just forgot the game of the week. Oh, and LSU. That's what I'm taking. But yeah, let me know if y'all like videos like this or just talking. And yeah, that's my list. Let me know what y'all think about it below. If you like the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Be good people. Peace.